Hello guys, welcome to today's video on how to identify or decide whether I should go for industrial training or not. So I'll be just sharing my views which I had shared with few of the people during the recent times, and I have been able to help them in deciding better whether I have been able to answer their question and they have been able to take good decision based on that. So that's the ultimate aim of this video. So I'm not promoting any company or anyone over here, and all the companies whose name I'll be taking in this video is just for reference purpose, and I'm not advertising or not uh, harming a reputation to any company or XYZ. So that is not the ultimate aim of this video. So number one question which people have uh, when they start their second year and they come to know about this industrial training program which has been provided by ICI is that whether I should go for this or not. So first thing I'll tell you all on a broad basis कि if you have decided that if you want to go for industrial training एक चीज़ ध्यान रखना कि you will be getting leaves of at minimum 3 months to a maximum period of 4 months. उससे ज़्यादा leave नहीं मिलेगा. Whereas if you are working with a big four, you will be getting a leave of at least 5.5 months, and in a mid-sized firm, you will be getting a leaves of 4.5 months leave. उतना leave CA firm में मिलेगा, but industrial training में नहीं मिलेगा. Point number one. Second point, how should I determine whether I should go for industrial training? मतलब ये कंपनी में करूँ कि वो कंपनी में करूँ कि पैसा देखूँ कि ये देखूँ वो देखूँ. I'll just answer what I feel. It is your choice, it is your decision. Ultimately you have to take the call because I cannot be held responsible for all this thing. I'll just share my experience with that. ठीक है. So now let's say मेरे को investment banking में interest है. ठीक है. So and there is an opportunity with, let's say, Bank of America and Morgan Stanley. Names are just for illustrative purpose. Please don't I'm not harming or not advertising any company over here. दोनों में openings है. ठीक है. लेट्स से दोनों में ओपनिंग्स है. आई हैव बीन शॉर्टलिस्टेड, आई हैव बीन सिलेक्टेड इन बोथ कंपनी. सबसे पहला क्राइटेरिया मेरा क्या रहेगा? लीव्स कितना दे रहा है कौन. ठीक है. अगर दोनों 3 months लीव दे रहे सो बोथ आर इंडिफरेंट इन दैट पार्ट. सेकेंड थिंग विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ओवर हियर इज what I will see whether Bank of America will hire me after I clear my CA exams or not, or whether Morgan Stanley will hire me after I clear my CA finals or not. So ultimate second question which you should ask is whether I'll be getting job with that company after clearing my CA. Now third question कि CA कितना अटेम्प्ट में होना चाहिए वो कंपनी में जॉब लेने के लिए. Now let's say अगर बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका का पॉलिसी है कि they only hire CA rankers and first attempt, then in that case you will have to make sure that through industrial training you are able to clear your CA finals with a rank and in first attempt. Otherwise Bank of America will not hire you. सेकेंड सिमिलरली अगर जेपी मॉर्गन में भी सेम क्राइटेरिया है कि नहीं सीए फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में होना चाहिए, रैंक होगा कि नहीं होगा चलेगा. सो इन दैट केस जेपी मॉर्गन विल बी अ बेटर अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर यू बिकॉज पॉइंट नंबर वन सेम एक्सपोजर बोथ द साइड्स. पॉइंट नंबर टू सेफ्टी आ जाता है मॉर्गन स्टैनली में. यू विल बी गेटिंग जॉब आफ्टर क्लियरिंग योर सीए फाइनल इन फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट. सो these are 2-3 questions which everyone should ask before joining an industrial training to the HR, or they should ask to the person who are doing their industrial training currently over there, because job safety is very important. ऐसा ना हो कि you have done your industrial training in Bank of America 9 months, 1 year you have worked over there, but if you are not able to clear your CA final in first attempt, and after clearing your CA in second, third attempt, they are not hiring you. So ultimately it will be of no use unless and until you get a good opportunity option in JP Morgan, let's say. So in that case, I would rather focus on my CA final preparation, score a rank or a good marks, and then go to Bank of America or JP Morgan after clearing my CA. ठीक है. अगर अल्टीमेटली CA का वैल्यू आफ्टर क्वालिफिकेशन का वैल्यू ज़्यादा है, if that company is putting weight on qualification rather than experience, then in that case you have to also make sure that you are selfish over there and you clear your CA in first attempt and then go. So this is the main crux of how you should do shortlisting of your industrial training and how you should decide. Now second point, if you have interest in, let's say, investment banking, and let's say if you have got an opportunity with Cipla or HUL, then you should never go for that industrial training, because problem क्या होगा, after you clear your CA finals, someone will ask you why did you switch to, let's say, Cipla or HUL when you had an interest towards investment banking and why have you not done your industrial training from JP Morgan or ये, so that the 1 year which you have invested in HUL or Cipla would just be your experience of your personal. It won't help that person who of investment banking who is taking your interview after clearing your CA final. ठीक है, so don't do industrial training if you don't have interest in that sector of companies. ठीक है, so that is second point which I feel you should not do. Thirdly, now someone will counter that HUL का experience will help me, but HUL का experience will help you only if post your qualification, if you decide to go in a corporate world. Let's say in corporate world, I mean that sector. Let's say FMCG, pharma, or any other sector related to FMCG. If you work over there, then that HUL ka work will help you. But if you want to totally switch it to into investment banking, तो HUL का experience will not add any value to that. So industrial trading which you have done, so it won't help you in that case. Whereas अगर तुमने बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका में इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग किया है एंड इफ यू आर नाउ गोइंग फॉर एन इंटरव्यू विद लेट्स से SBI कैपिटल, ठीक है, सो वो बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका जो एक्सपीरियंस है दैट वुड डेफिनेटली बी एन एड ऑन to the interview when you will be to the interviewer, and he would likely do your chances of being selected will be high because we have some practical experience of finance world. ठीक है, so be very very smart in selecting whatever companies you want to go for industrial training. Thirdly, see, money is money भी मिलता है. I think 20-25,000 30,000 तो मिल जाता है in industrial training, but see if you should see it from long run perspective. ठीक है, my ultimate aim क्या रहना चाहिए तुम्हारा इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग करने के लिए, whether that company hires me after I clear my CA final exam. That should be the approach of your when you are negotiating the offer for industrial training. You should make sure that this company should hire me and should pay me well when I clear my CA final exams, and there should not be any restrictions on I should clear it in first attempt, second attempt or rank, because those restrictions will be a caveat for you. And in case if you are not able to meet them within those 3 to 4 months of your preparation, then ultimately you lose that company to work ahead in future. ठीक है, so this is my advice of what I feel is important. Now coming down to the preparation part, let's see you have shortlisted everything and if you have decided कि मेरे को industrial trading करना ही है, fix है, final है. So now in that case what you should do, you know कि I'll be getting leaves of 3 to 4 months at the max. So in that case second year के start preparing for CA final, make your notes, attend every classes, सब फास्ट फॉरवर्ड कर लो बिकॉज यू नो यू हैव टू तुम्हारे पीएस को 2 महीने ज़्यादा मिलने वाला है एंड यू हैव टू कम्पीट विद देम इन CA फाइनल एग्जाम्स बोथ ग्रुप्स. ठीक है, सो मेक श्योर that you start your preparation 2 months to 3, 4, 5 months earlier than everyone else, so that you can compensate for that 2 months and score a good marks in CA final exam. Because ultimately industrial training experience, no doubt it will help you, but clearing it in first attempt would open much more broader doors. ठीक है, now I'll be practical. Let's say इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग का मेरे को इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग मिल गया, मैंने कर लिया, ठीक है, बट if I'm not able to clear my CA final exams in let's say first attempt, or if I'm not able to clear it in second, third attempt, then the scope gets narrow for job. Whereas आपने इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग नहीं किया, ठीक है, and if you are able to score a rank, and if तो फिर you get tremendous opportunities. तुम्हारे लिए सब डोर्स ओपन हो गए, नॉट जस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग. इफ यू वांट टू गो टू कंसल्टिंग भी ओपन है. इफ यू वांट टू गो टू एनी अदर फील्ड, एवरीथिंग इज ओपन. सो आई जस्ट वांट टू हाईलाइट here the importance of clearing it in first attempt, because industry discriminates people. Still there is a discrimination between first attempt clearers and rankers and more than one attempt, because think from their perspective. Demand for jobs are let's say 100, but supply, if you see past results, 10,000 CA बन रही है. इतना जॉब है क्या मार्केट में? नहीं है. So they have to filter out, because they see it is quite obvious they cannot interview 1,000 people. They don't have that much resource, and it will be add-on cost to their add-on cost for a candidate. So they use this criteria to discriminate and filter down good candidates, because they assume that ranker is good at education. Okay, we will see his extracurricular activities and other experience and whether he is a fit candidate or not. हाँ ठीक है, रैंकर ने फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट, सो देन टू इज अ गुड कैंडिडेट इन एजुकेशनली, लेट्स सी द एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज एंड अदर थिंग्स. इन दैट वे दे डिस्क्रिमिनेट एंड फिल्टर डाउन कैंडिडेट. सो सिंस यू नो कि ये डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होने वाला है, सो लेट्स मेक श्योर दैट यू आर रेडी फॉर दैट फ्रॉम डे वन ऑफ योर CA फाइनल इटसेल्फ. ठीक है, पता है कि मेरे को डिस्क्रिमिनेशन फेस करना है. 10,000 CA पास होने वाले हैं एवरी अटेम्प्ट में, उतने जॉब्स तो है नहीं, डिमांड कम है, सप्लाई बढ़ता जा रहा है, तो आई हैव टू बी द बेस्ट ऑफ ऑल. सो इन दैट केस आई वुड से कि CA फाइनल का एग्जाम शुड बी योर फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस. सेकेंड प्रेफरेंस शुड बी इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग. हाउएवर, जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोला कि अगर जो कंपनी आपको इन्वेस्टमेंट इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग करने दे रहा है वो आपको रिटेन करेगा, देन इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग शुड बी फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस, बिकॉज आपका जॉब सिक्योर हो गया वहाँ पर. ठीक है, सो यू हैव टू प्ले वेरी स्मार्ट. आई जस्ट गेव यू few tips based on my past experience, and after talking to few of my friends and few of my colleagues, this is the way you should be. So I'll just recap what I said in last two principles. First is, first preference should be CA final. ठीक है, but first preference could be industrial training if that industrial training company is offering you a job after you become a CA without any attempt or any caveat. ठीक है, अगर वो वैसा कंपनी लिख के देता है और एग्री करता है, देन इन दैट केस नथिंग इज in fact that was better. At least you have a job in hand. People will have to scribble for 2-3 months to find a good job. You are sitting with a job in a job offer letter in your hand after, as soon as you clear your CA final exam. So that is something which is very great or very good thing for you in long run. So please decide accordingly. These were my tips for deciding on how whether you should go for industrial training or not. I have said everything what I had in mind. In case if you have any questions further, you can write down in comment box. I'll reply each and every comment. And or else if you want to connect with me on a personal level, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I reply to everyone, and you can also text me on Instagram. Links are in the description. And I will just request you all, if you all have any of your friends or who are confused or going through this stage whether I should go for industrial training or not, please share this video with them. My ultimate aim is to help those people and help them to make a good decision, a better decision, because I can just guide them, and it's their ultimately it's their choice. I'm not if you, even if you don't like or don't subscribe, it's okay, but yeah, please share it so that it helps the needy. Thank you so much for listening. Bye, have a great day.